Hello, welcome back. In this video we'll be looking at unit types based on just their raw performance. So there won't be any interaction with myself attacking the units. We're just going to basically watch what happens when two of the same melee units collide. So we're covering which same unit types simply perform better with their tribe counterparts. Now, to make this fair, I typically choose Illyria 1 for the bridge. Typically when both units collide, the ghost buff tends to wear off most of the time. It's as fair as I can get it. Valentine Valley 1 is probably fairer, but it takes so long to set it up. I'll be here all day just doing this and editing, and I'd rather not. So we're starting with Raven Valentine's tribe against Sin and Kai's. We've got Swordsmen and Candy right now. It's just on a best of 3 format. We're watching Swordsmen versus Candies right now. So it looks like it's almost neck and neck. Let's step back a bit before it gets involved. So again, it's a best of 3. Currently the Swordsmen are winning it. Now, before I recorded, it didn't go like that at all. Candies actually went 3 for 3. Mainly because when they get to half health, they start doing their super uber duber attack, which does a lot of damage and knocks over. And they just keep rinsing and repeating it. Last round, the Candy just for some reason decided it didn't want to do that. So with any luck, it's going to pan out differently here. Yeah, this is generally what happens. Candies will lose automatically until they get to like half-life, and then depending if they start using their bigger attack, which it should start doing now. Of course I'm recording, so it's just not gonna happen. Okay. Wow, it didn't even use its one big attack a single time. Hopefully this Candy cooperates, because like I said outside of recording when I was just setting this up, Candy's won 3 for 3 and then when I record it, it's just not happening. That's more like it. That's what the Candy should be doing at 50%. I don't know what tells it to do it, but if it does that more often, then yeah, the Candy is pretty much going to win this now. So it's RNG. I think in a situation where you drop off a unit at Ghost, you should probably at least drop the unit to 50% before you leave it. I wouldn't take the risk. It's just RNG based by the looks of it. Wow, nice one, Swordsman. Can you pull it back? That's the question. Oh my, get off. Yeah, so that's what happened off the camera, but again, it's still a coin toss, so I would recommend half alpha unit before you just leave them to it to make sure that each unit wins either way. Okay, Candies vs Swordsmen, level 3, 1v1. Oh. What do you mean I can't switch team? Why are you here? Honestly, I'm so glad they didn't get any hits in. You would have macroed that better. Ah. Can you not? Can Swordsman? Swordsman! Right, now it's fair. This recording, I swear to fucking right. Now finish the job without any weird shit, please. Alright, well, we're gonna have to redo that. That was scuffed. Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully no weird shit happens. Okay, it weren't just a fluke. This is just a typical 3-stack against each other. Through testing, swordsmen just win this all the time. But I could be proven wrong. Oh, before I forget to mention, all of this was done with just level 0 stats. After this one I'll do a level 3 just to see if there's any difference whatsoever. Ooh, it's actually close. No way, Candies won, what the hell? I've never seen them win before. So I just wanted to run that back because I don't believe it. I mean, they survived on literally nothing, so a catch unit would just kill them. But normally, swordsmen win this pretty comfortably. The poison is doing work. That double hit though. Wait, they're actually winning rather healthily. How interesting. Interesting. That's so weird. When I've done testing like this before, they would consistently lose. Okay, so for the last test, all the units are level 3. I've not actually tested this before, so see how it pans out. I'd imagine swordsmen should win, but we shall see. Well, that poison doesn't work sometimes. He's even on the ground and taking damage. That clutch dodge though. That double clutch dodge though. Oh my god, these swordsmen. Alright, comes down to the wire, he's getting lost in. No, oh shit, leave me alone. Unlucky. Either way, in conclusion, if you're gonna leave a unit by a ghost, at least take it to 50% before you leave it, just to guarantee that your unit wins. Don't leave it to chance. Okay, so let's take a look at Raven and Valentine's tribe versus Souls. It's just Candies versus Drills right now. And a 1v1 format, best of 3. Wow, did that move twice in a row. I thought these things had cooldowns. Spoiler alert, typically from testing, Candies generally win all the time, but I've never done it in a 1v1, only in a group of 3, so this could turn out different, you never know. But I suspect as soon as Candy gets to 50%, then they just straight up win. They tend to. The factual move just always misses, I swear. Oh, please don't send it over the bridge. Come on now. Yep, that weren't even a contest. It's so healthy. So, in conclusion with that, you can probably just leave a Candy 2 of Drill and it will most likely win. Okay, going into round 2, I suspect the same outcome really, but we shall see. Wow, what's going on here? And he didn't hit for so long, its poison debuff actually fell off. I mean, if it continues to do that, I suspect it'll win now. Wow, okay, well, Recorder's Curse, and the fact that it missed like 3 attacks in the row, that guarantee that shouldn't happen that often. That was just unlucky. Okay, going into the last round, the decider. Time to drill now. There we go, I think I just settled it now. Oh, there you have it. You could probably leave Candies in a 1v1 and they'll comfortably win in most situations. Level 3 test, 1v1, Candy versus Drill. Oh, come on, Candy. You have another button. Maybe use it. Hello? Yeah, that one. That you can use more than once. I've seen you do it. That's better. Okay, so this is just a normal group. 3 against 3. Candies typically win this. Now, the whole point of this, again, is to demonstrate that which units can confidently take on which units. So you can just macro on the map better. So if you know, on like the other side of the map, you've got 3 versus 3 in the Candies VS Drills thing. Ideally, you don't have to go there and deal with it, unless obviously the master's there. You can just confidently leave them to win and focus on other parts of the map. That's kind of the whole point. Meanwhile, that Candy has other ideas and has screwed up this test. Will they still win? That's the question. I reckon. This Candy is gonna get fired. Again, it's never recalling. I've never had a where they would just completely ignore a fight and leave. You must have got knocked so far that it just got aggravating. Yeah, even with that Candy going AWOL, Drills are just hard losing. Yeah, they will comfortably push. Nothing would really stop them if there's nothing left. And lastly, just a level 3 test between the two. I doubt the outcome will be any different, but again, it's my first time trying it, so we shall see. With any luck, they don't do weird shit this time. I imagine that poison's doing some work. Oh, gross. Yeah, it's one of the self-same outcome. Well, there you have it. You can comfortably leave Candies to destroy Drills, no problem. Okay, so in this one, it's just Candies versus Izuna's Kappas. Typically, Candies will win this matchup. But that was just in testing in groups of 3 level 0s. I've never tried it 1v1, so this could turn out different, but if it's anything like Drills, I expect them to just take over when they get to 50% life. Oh, well, it hasn't got that anymore. Moving on to round 2. No! Come back! Don't die!
Strategy stinks.
Recorder's Curse, honestly. Yeah, best 2 of 3. That's pretty much always going to be the outcome. So we conclude that you can leave Candies to fight Kappas, and they will probably win comfortably. So you're going to have to get involved as Izuna. Okay, level 3 Candy versus level 3 Kappa. Okay. There we go. Okay, so just a 3-on-3. Outcome's probably going to be the same. I don't know, one's really healthy. And Candies are sleeping on the job. Oh, there we go. That one healthy one's just... Okay, interesting. Those Candies just screwed up really badly. I'm gonna have to run it back. Okay, going into round 2. Recorder's Curse. Every time I do these things, it's just a test. Candies win these consistently, but the one time I show it, they get bodied. I wonder if it happened again. Why are you coming for me? Honestly. I mean, that probably didn't help. But they're winning quite healthy anyway, so I don't think it really matters. Oof, that was mean. Yeah. Well, I can take. Okay, going to the decider then. Okay, last round. Those are some awful use of that move. There we go. Okay, so in conclusion, you can leave Candies to pretty much fight Candies. Sorry, not Candies, Kappas, and they will generally win. Okay, and then the final test, level 3 units against each other. The outcome should be the same, I would imagine. It's Kappa wants blood, and not even again, he got 9. Oh. Oh. That's still helping. Ooh, dodge. Okay, fair fight. Oh! No way. Okay, forcing me into a round 2 of level 3s. Alright, headset, calm down. Okay, that's more. Okay, that's more than I'm familiar with. Sorry. Oh, could have got a double there. Oh, I did get a double. Oh, unlucky. Well, going into round 3 then, the decider. Okay, the final round. Oh, big hit. Oh dear, that's close. Well, there you have it. So in conclusion, if it's a 1v1, you can let Candies just do their thing, they'll probably win. In a group, you should probably get involved by the looks of it. Generally thought they would win that comfortably, but they don't. Right, so a Candy and a Geroppa 1v1. Nope, apparently it's a 1v1 with me. Please. What is your deal? This Geroppa needed a bit of a course correction. Okay, round 1. Okay, going into round 2. Wow, it's laying into it pretty hard this time. Got 4 attacks off already. Kenny? I like it. Well, there you have it. You can comfortably expect Candies to beat Geroppas without having to intervene. Okay, just testing level 3 outcome. You're getting outplayed. There you go. Okay, Candies versus Paradigm's Geroppas. Probably the worst melee unit in terms of stats, and this Candy is having a smoke break. What are you doing? There we go. I just realised something really bad. Oops, this needs to go off. There we go. Not that it would matter. Geroppas need everyone so they can get into my argument. I don't really half help them, but Candies haven't done it big ways, yeah. Wow, the dodges, no way, what the hell's going on here? There we go. Okay, going into round 2. Wow, the dodges actually pay off sometimes, what the hell? Oh, the comeback. The comeback. Yeah, conclusion, you kind of have to get involved, but generally Candy should win those. Okay, and just to see if there's any difference between level 3s. I hope you didn't miss. That was a more comfortable win. Okay, moving on with Kai and Sin's tribe, melee specifically, versus Izuna's Kappas. If you're seeing a pattern, Swordsmen generally have the best stats, that's why they cost the most, so I kind of expect them to win this. Shaxyel? Okay, that was a comfortable win for round 1. Okay, going into round 2. You haven't even started fighting yet, Swordsman. Don't brag. That hits twice. I did not know that. Oh. It's close. Oh, they win round 2. And level 3s, just because, just to see how it pans out. You guys split up. Yeah, good. Yeah, it won fairly comfortably. Let's move on to group. Okay, group content, level 0, round 1. I mean, you're already dead. Round 2. Alright, going into round 2. That line of sight's pretty cool. I did not know that was a thing. Oh wow, they won that. Let's try level 3s. And finally, going into level 3 groups. Just to see if anything happens differently, you never know. So far the consensus is no. Oh, that was fast. Well, there you have it. So just to summarize, you can just leave Swordsmen and Kappas to it, and Swordsmen will win without you really thinking about it. Okay, moving on to Kai and Sin's tribe versus Souls. Level 0 Swordsman versus level 0 Drill, 1v1. Swordsmen should win this quite comfortably. Typically they do.
We have arrived at our location.
Wow, you're getting absolutely trash back this game. What's going on? This doesn't happen. Damn recording, I swear. There we go. That's more like it. Normally they don't do this well, it's kind of crazy. There we go, that's round 1. Okay, going on to round 2. to dodge. Oh, what a dodge! What a dodge! Oh my god, you two are fans. There we go. Honestly, what's happening right now? Oh my god. The whiffs! Oh, it's coming down to the wire, this one. There we go. Well, they won. So you can generally just leave them on their own to fight Jaws, and you can pretty much expect them to win. Okay, level 3 test just to see what happens. Just trying, okay? This is more what it looks to be like. That last round was a fluke. So there you go, let's move on to groups. Okay, moving on to groups, level 0, round 1. Well, decided to have a break apparently. Right, well, I'm gonna have to intervene a little bit here. Getting a bit screwy. Come on, trigger play. Well, they went in comfortably anyway. Damn it, Nikki. I'm doing a video. And going into round 2. Alright, into round 2. Oh, you really interesting. Line of sight. I did not know that was a thing. If they have no line of sight, they don't aggro. For the sake of testing, I kind of need him to, you know, play the game. Nice way to go. If you knock him off the bridge. Don't get me involved, please. Oh, that's nice. Oh, just kill at least one. Alright, we'll call it a draw. It's not over until it's over. Never mind. Okay, and the last one, just a level 3 test. Probably the same outcome, but we shall see. Okay, so in conclusion, you can leave Swordsmen to just deal with drills, you don't really have to think about it. Okay, we're now moving on to Kai, Sin, and Paradigm. Swordsmen versus Geroppa. Now, Geroppa are generally the worst melee unit in the game, because they're the cheapest. And through my testing, they generally lose to every other type of melee. So it shouldn't really be a contest for Swordsmen, really. This is closer than I thought it'd be. Then again, he wasn't doing any of that. Oh, no way. There we go. Going on to round 2. Okay, round 2, and maybe the decider. It's already a better start for Swordsmen this time. Commentators guess. There we go. Okay, moving on to level 3s. I highly doubt there'll be any difference, but you never know. Wow. 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 There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, and round 2 to take it. Your range is good enough. And finally, level 3 groups. And there you have it. Okay, moving on to Izuna and Sol, Kappa versus Drill. My experience, Kappas generally win this out, but that was in just groups, so we'll show you how this goes. Oh, come on. It's going on. Let's talk to go away. Looking good, you Kappa. And then you finally decide to do that. Oh no. The Drill's gonna take it. Unless. Unlucky. And round 2. Okay, going on to round 2. Ooh, the ways gonna take it. It comes down to the last hit again. Oh my god, it won. Okay, now the round of level 3s. Okay, well, follow me shocked. Now level 0 groups. Although that drill is lollygang, which isn't helpful. Okay, it seems Kappas are better in a group than they are on their own. On their own, sorry.
I think I can do it.
Okay, moving into round 2. Okay, the turns have tabled. We're going into a finalizer. Okay, in the final round. Oh, why? I mean, you were gonna die to that, let's face it. Okay, and level 3, just to see if there's a difference. Wow, the drills are really sucking. They didn't do much of anything. Yeah, Kappas take it. Okay, moving on to Izuna and Paradigm and their melee units. So Kappa versus Geroppa, level 0, round 1. Oh no. I think I'm good. Can you stop with this wall? Well, that's just a little awkward, isn't it? I should fix it now if you would kindly leave me alone. Round 1. Okay, going on to round 2. Yeah, well, their attack patterns favors the Kappa so much. That's kind of crazy. I didn't know that. Okay, so level 3s.
I think I can do it.
Okay, moving on to groups. Groups level 0, round 1. Okay. Okay, moving on to round 2 of groups. This Kappa didn't get the memo, but you know, the frogs can get every little help that they need right now. Okay, and finally level 3s. Oh, frog, please. No, wait. Oh, now it's going to be. Probably wants really low there. Oh, they actually killed one anyway. That seems to kill one as well. Ooh, no. Interesting. Kappa, bail me out here. Oh my, frog. That might have just got it killed. No, it got itself killed. Oh, no way. I have to run it back now. It was a fluke, surely.
I think I can do it.
Down to the wire. Better attack wins. Unlucky. Okay, and lastly we're moving on to Soul and Paradigm's melee units. Just to see how they pan out. Level 0, round 1, Drills versus Geroppa. Wow, that won convincingly. Okay, moving on to round 2. Man, these are real. Okay, now level 3s. That's not the time to whiff, drill! Oh, gotta run that back, unfortunately. Round 2, level 3s. Something about level 3 Geroppas, man. They seem just better. I don't get why. Maybe it's luck. Okay, so what did we learn from that exactly? But both units are inconsistent as hell. Okay, moving on to level 0 groups. Round 1. Okay, Drills take the first round very convincingly. Okay, going into round 2, potentially the final line then. He was holding on to the gear line. So a quick rundown of just units based on performance alone. We've had Swordsmen with the most victories, followed by Candies, and then we've got the Kappas, and then we've got the Drills, and then finally we've got the Geroppas in last place. Thanks for watching.